Welcome to CUWFalcons.com. I'm Steve Schar, joined here by Kevin Koch, wrestling head coach, following the Falcons' 24-16 victory tonight over Lakeland. Coach, your initial thoughts on the dual victory?
Well, initial thoughts are, it's always good to get a win. And we didn't know we were going to quite have this duel with a lot of injuries on both sides. But we were able to get it in, and we came out victorious. And guys wrestled tough.
5 forfeits tonight. Does that at all pose any challenges from your standpoint to get in a flow at all?
Absolutely. When you have 5 forfeits, you do not know what's going to happen. Guys can move anywhere. So when there's holes in a lineup, you can bump a 125-pounder all the way up to 97 if you want to fill a hole. And that puts a lot of challenges. When we actually did that tonight, we moved Trey Wilson, who's normally a 74-pounder, up to 97, and to wrestle one of their tougher guys in Chris Deja, and he gave him a good battle and just came up a little bit short. But you're going to have that with 5 forfeits.
Yeah.
You do not know what to expect. We were talking about pregame, like, who do we put down? I don't know, and stuff. So you never know what to expect when there's that many forfeits in a lineup.
Second duel of the year for the Falcons. CCIW duel tonight with a victory. How important is it to get a CCIW duel to kind of get that momentum going about middle of the season here?
Correct, yeah. Now we're going into what I tell the guys is chapter 2 of our season.
Okay.
Once we get into December. It's a 3-chapter season. We're getting into the start of chapter 2, and to get a win is huge because year 1 is finding yourself. Chapter 1 is finding yourself. Chapter 2 is starting to know what you do well and what you're working on and what you're doing. And then chapter 3 is a conference and national qualifier and being sharp and being the best that you could be.
You talk chapter 2. Chapter 2 is a little bit different than 1 and 3. Looking at the schedule, you duel tonight. You go to Las Vegas for you got 4 duels out there, I believe it is.
3
but
out
there.
but a lot of exhibition matches as well. Yeah.
And then you come back and you have the Jim Fox duels out in Dubuque, Iowa. So chapter 2 is kind of all duels there. You set it up that way, or what's the reason?
Correct. Beginning of the season, it's all open tournaments or individual tournaments to kind of get guys acclimated to collegiate wrestling if they're a freshman, and in the upperclassmen some experience in the tournaments. And then chapter 2 with all the duels is all about team.
Okay.
We're getting into the winter now. We're going to be all about team and we're going out to Vegas, team bonding, team cohesion, and we really see a lot of growth in that chapter 2 with the duels and the team aspect, which is nice to see as a coach.
The last thing I want to ask, injuries. It's kind of it's a big story. We can't shy away from it. You gave up 125 tonight, 133 tonight. There's a couple others in there. What's the status right now? Are guys getting back? Are we getting close to being back to full strength?
Yes, injuries have been a big part of our season so far, and the training staff is doing a great job trying to get guys back on the wrestling mat. But it's a physical sport, and we're going to have injuries, and that's why you need 30 guys in a lineup. And to overcome those, we were able to overcome them tonight because we had more guys.
Yeah.
And that was huge. And we had our heavyweight went down on Tuesday with an injury, and Reed at 97 stepped up, bumped up for 50 pounds, and wrestled and got a big win for us to win this duel for the team. And I can't say enough about that. So yeah, injuries, they're gonna happen.
They come and go.
But we got to have depth, and we got to have people finding their role and be ready to step in at any time.
All right, thanks, Coach. Stay tuned to CUWFalcons.com for more updates on the wrestling program.